YTPC, Ghost Cobb.
Mrs. Cobb, part 2.
For Thursday. First part was a Yabo.
Big thank you to Miss Sue Dunhill.
How about it?
She spoiled me today. I got a birthday present and it's not even my birthday.
I had a good cigar and you took me out for supper. That was my birthday.
And I brought you back to Pittsburgh and got you ice cream. Really good ice cream.
Yeah, that's true. All right. This is a VR to baby Huey, Mike, for his 100 sub goal.
That's his baby face Huey.
Baby face Huey, yeah. Sorry. 2 questions. Piece of pipe smoking advice
Okay.
for a newbie.
Okay.
Okay? Which could be really interesting coming from you because you not being a pipe smoker, the advice you could give will probably help us and others with their wives or girlfriends that don't care for it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And if you, another channel that you would shout out.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, ladies go first or do
I think you should go first because I got to think about that.
Okay. I'll go first.
He doesn't pre-tell me these questions, so sometimes I got to think.
She doesn't let me. I just tried to tell her and she was like, nope, don't tell me till we're on camera. So giddy up. All right. So, the first question
Pipe advice.
was pipe advice.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say the best piece of advice I could give a piper, a newbie, is by far, if you try a blend like a Virginia blend or an aromatic blend or a vapor or an English blend and you don't seem to care for it, put it away, jar it, put it away, and wait. I hated Virginias when I first started. I did not like them at all. About a year later, it's been almost, it's now been a year since I started the pipe smoking, so I would say right around that year mark, I started to go back to Virginias, and I really like them now. I have found several that I really like. Cornell and Deal's Bijou.
What are these?
I will get to that.
Okay.
Your squirrel syndrome causes me to lose track of my thoughts.
Sorry. I just never seen them before.
That's because they're new. Howl of the Wind by Rat Trays is a fantastic blend. Three Friars is a good Cornell and Deal's Virginia blend. So, I mean, there are more now that I'm liking. Peter Stockaby's Navy Flake is a good vapor. I really like their Luxury Bullseye Flake by Peter Stockaby's. That's another good vapor that I really like. So I'm adventuring, and I'm now trying to get into the Burleys. So we'll see how that goes.
I know my answer.
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine where this is going. Part 2, my shout out. That's difficult, bro. Because, you know, I love giving shout outs. I live to give shout outs at my videos. So I'm going to give a couple out, if that's okay with you. I would like to give a shout out to Olive Woodpiper. If you have not subscribed to Olive Woodpiper or know who he is, please do me and you and him a favor. Find his channel and give him a sub. Olive Woodpiper is awesome. Really love Olive Woodpiper. I'd like to give a shout out to Tennessee Bull. He sent me these great things. He made these. He whittled them. This is a Tennessee Bull tamper. This is what we call a Tennessee toothpick. And I also want to give a shout out to a very good dear friend of mine, Uncle Butter, UB Piper. We collaborated on this and made this tamper, which is awesome because it unscrews.
And it's weighty.
It's very heavy, so you don't have to push down. Let the weight of it do the tamping for you. We're giving away one of these in our gall, which, by the way, we are not going to show you anything that is in the gall other than this. It's going to be a surprise. We want to see it on a Yabo. That way it's a total surprise.
For the winner.
For the winner. We also, I'd like to give one of my last shout outs to another guy.
I think he's trying to grow a man bun. That looks like Pebbles.
It looks like Pebbles from Flintstones.
That's not Fruity Pebbles, that's a cereal.
He's got like this much hair on his head.
It's like a
and
sprout.
It sticks right up. It looks like a little sprout.
Oh,
I got more hair on my chin than he does on his head, folks.
oh, sweet Jesus.
Anyhow.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Squirrel syndrome's dealt with. The last shout out I'd like to give, the next last shout out, is Berg. Berg, I love you, bro. You mean a lot to me. We've talked a lot since I've got my Voxer account going and have figured it out. And, you were one of the first guys that really encouraged me to keep going with my channel. You inspired me. You sent me my first Yabo. I think it was one of my first Yabos you sent me. And, you've just been so encouraging and so gracious with your hospitality. And I really appreciate it, brother. So I'd like to give a shout out to Berg. Heisenberg 067. Or Berg as we call him. My last shout out. Hey, you talking to the king of shout outs.
Better not be who I'm going to shout out.
Babyface Huey. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mike, for doing this giveaway. I hope that the luck for you smoking inside works for you. Maybe we can convince Mrs. Cobb during the winter months when it's real bad and I can't go out. Maybe I could chooch on a pipe. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see, I guess. But those are my shout outs, brother. Thank you for being patient with me and allowing me to give more than what you'd asked for. Sorry. Mrs. Cobb.
Alright, what was the question again? I forgot.
What advice?
I'm joking.
Oh. It's a spider. Right there by the cord.
Is there really, or are you lying?
I'm lying. I just wanted to get you back for being mean to me. I was kind of hoping we'd have a Crosby's Corner moment where you would jump up. We didn't have that.
I didn't believe you. You had your live face on.
Oh,
okay.
well.
So my advice, coming from the... Are you done now?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry.
Are you composed?
I'm not composed. I'm never composed.
Can you handle it?
No. Can you handle it?
I can handle it.
Okay.
I'm ready. Are
Onward
you ready?
and upward. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Moving on. Okay. So my advice, I was trying to think because the question for new pipe smokers, what's it called? Pipers?
Something, yeah.
Okay. So I was thinking one thing, and then he said advice for wives?
Yeah, you can do that, yeah.
Okay.
Seeing you're not a pipe smoker.
I don't smoke. I don't smoke anything. So my advice would be, I don't know that the wives are gonna like my advice though. So I'm not gonna say my advice is for the wives. My advice for a new person coming into pipe smoking is don't sit in the sun and be blinded. And when you're coming into it, don't half blanket. If it's a hobby that you're gonna pick up the hobby. Get yourself the tools that you need. Get yourself a variety. Get yourself, hold that up please. get yourself a cob, get yourself a briar. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Right. I was right. Get yourself one or the other, because over the last year I've learned just from his conversations with people that some people like one more than the other, some like both. Different tobaccos taste differently in the different pipes. So get yourself one of each. Doesn't have to be expensive. Just, with anything that you're going to do, if you're going to do it, do it. Okay. If you're going to be buying tobacco in bulk, that means getting glass jars. Don't let that stuff sit in the bags that they give you when you go to your brick and mortar. Booyah! I'm breaking them all out today. Okay, there's that. So get yourself some jars, because you can age stuff. You can cellar them. Oh, pay attention.
Oh, shit!
Topic of many conversation is the humidor. Again, don't half beep it. If you're going places, whether it's just outside walking around, or it's to a brick and mortar, or to a friend's house, whatever, get yourself something that you can carry your stuff in. Okay? You need to be able to carry your stuff. Sean has this. He has stuff for his cigars. He has the travel herfadors.
Yep.
But yeah, breaking them all out. Get yourself the tools that you need. Even if it's just asking people what they recommend and then slowly buying it, make it enjoyable. Oh, Lord. Travel toothbrush holder with your cleaners in them. Okay?
That way they stay clean, they stay sanitary.
It's like
they don't get all banged up and bent up.
50 cents at Walmart. Okay? It makes it more enjoyable. It doesn't make it a chore. It makes it enjoyable. If it's going to be a hobby that you're going to do it and do it right. That way you can enjoy it. Don't make it harder on yourself. So that way it's more work than hobby.
Absolutely.
It's kind of my principle on everything. It's go big or go home. Totally necessary. Go big or go home. If it's a hobby that you're going to have, do it piece by piece. Get yourself the tools. Make yourself a checklist. I work off of checklists. List everything that you need and go from there.
Question 2.
You didn't say if you liked my advice.
I love it. That's really good advice. That's a whole bunch of advice. A whole bunch of good advice.
More for the pipers than the wives.
Yes, definitely more for the pipers.
But I do recommend that everybody get the Armoire humidor, because when he kicks the bucket, that's a big jewelry box.
Hopefully that won't be for another 25, 30 years.
I'll get you another humidor. I'm very quickly needing that jewelry box. Thanks, Sue.
Oh, God. Well, if it's going to save me from you killing me off or whatever, I'm okay with that, I guess.
Okay, next question.
Question 2. Shout outs. If you could shout out a channel, a person that you really like, needs subs, whatever, who would it be? And you can do more than one, because I just did like 6.
You did a lot. Okay, so I am going to shout out 2.
Wow, just 2?
Yeah, I'm a very particular person.
True.
Okay, so first I am going to shout out. Sorry, squirrel. Cars can't go by me because then I look at them.
I have to get her a pair of those blinders the horses wear, so she can just focus on the camera.
I'd have to.
I don't know how I'm going to put them on you, though. I could use a staple gun or something. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I would use duct tape. Oh, my. You're killing me today. You're killing me today.
I didn't say I was going to staple anything to his head.
Oh, you threatened me bodily harm. It just may not be on camera.
It's not threats, they're promises.
That's true.
Promises. Okay, so back to my shout outs, okay?
Yep.
Homestead Piper, and soon to be Mrs. Homestead Piper.
November 4th. Alex is tying the knot.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations,
so
brother.
congratulations, and that's your shout out. And Renaissance.
Pipes of music. We
love you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate our conversations with you.
Absolutely.
And Sean's going to message you later because we have a question. So.
Is that it?
I think so.
Awesome. Well, there it is, Babyface Huey, in 16 minutes. What can I say? We like to do long videos. Sorry, bro.
It's the squirrel syndrome.
It is the
really
squirrel
is.
syndrome. So, guys, till we can get together, pack a pipe or light a good cigar. Let all that you do be done out of love. Y'all take care and God bless.
Bye.